Is this thing on? Hey guys, how do? It's Human Timothy here with Josh from Rediscover Human, and we are massive UFC fans. We have been for years, and we just finally we can use this as an outlet to express our love for MMA and the UFC. Even though we don't train ourselves, we're just big fans of the sport. And so I know not everyone that follows this will be UFC fans, so we'll try and keep it separate from the podcast and the training that we're doing. But for those people that are into UFC, I know how fun it is to consume UFC content, because that's mostly what we watch all week.
Pretty much all.
It's all of our sports that we take in is just MMA content. So we just finished watching UFC 251. It's like 2 in the afternoon now. What we do is, because we don't want to get up early, stay up all night, or get up really early and come together, you can't quite focus. So we went for a really good run this morning. Yeah. Josh got his 5k PB.
Yeah, 23 minutes.
23:03.
23:03. Yeah, you got that.
No. Then we went for a swim in the river, weren't we?
Yeah.
Came back here. Lewis cooked us up some lamb shoulder. We've had some celery juice, some bone broth rice, and we watched the whole card, didn't we? Skimmed through some of the prelims. Anyone stand up in the prelims just while we're going through?
That light heavyweight bout, who were the...
It was just Demir versus the other, that new guy cut up and come in.
Yeah, that was a good.
Anyone
fight.
know his name? The Czech Republic guy?
I can't remember.
No, he was good though. But we'll go straight to the main event, I guess. Masvidal versus Usman. We both picked with our heart.
Picked Masvidal, both of us, this morning. And I think after watching it, it was just wishful thinking, to be honest. He seemed like he gassed early, straight away. Second round, as soon as that clinch hit, you could just see Andrade putting the yards on the road.
I mean, I didn't know if it was straight like as gas or tactics. You know, it was like borderline, but I guess it probably was gas. He's 6 days notice, but I don't want to make excuses for him. I think he did what he could do. I just think he was swinging too hard in every shot. He was trying to get that Ben Askren knee style knockout, but with his arms, he wasn't. When you saw him in the Cerrone fight, he picked Cerrone apart. He didn't try and get the knockout, and it came. Yeah. And in that one, he was just, anytime he saw a chance, he'd swing full power. Usman would duck under it, come into him, and he just never landed.
Maybe it was a factor because he knew he didn't have the cardio there. He thought he needed to get him out earlier. Yeah. But like you said, when he looks his best is when he's like snipering people, staying on the outside, looking sharp. And that's the first thing to go. When you're struggling to catch your breath and stuff, that sharpness just disappears.
Yeah, and when you're putting everything into it, it takes even faster from your engine.
100%.
So fair play to Usman, and big respect to Usman taking the fight on such short notice against such a lethal threat as Masvidal. You know, it's a lot not easy to prepare for someone as a sharpshooter as him. And so big up Usman, champion, ground out another win. I think what's next for Usman, they might make the Masvidal rematch because it makes money.
I'd love to see the rematch with him with a full camp.
Yeah, they will probably do that, right? But then you've got Burns in the wing, and I think Leon Edwards deserves the title shot. Or they could do Burns versus Edwards, winner gets the next title shot while Masvidal does the rematch.
Or they could do Edwards versus Masvidal, Burns versus Usman.
Masvidal won't fight Edwards. He's too A side. Edwards isn't even the B side yet. He's like C side. So, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know how the matchmaker's head work. In my mind, I just think like that would be a great stand-up fight.
It would be a great fight, but Masvidal ain't signing the contract if he's bringing in all that.
Yeah, maybe not.
You know what I mean? The co-main, we both picked Alex.
Yeah.
I actually said that would be the most surprising upset for me if Max won because of how strong Alex looked. In the previous fight, Alex picked him apart, controlled the whole way. Yeah. He kept an inch ahead the whole time, but Max...
Yeah, he came in tactically well. Like, everyone was talking, saying that Alex...
Did I just say that Max won? I just said that Max won.
Did you?
I think I insinuated that Max won, but he didn't.
No.
Sorry, yeah, go on. In my head I was like delivering it like Max won, but he didn't win. But we thought he won, right?
Yeah, no, we thought he was going to win beforehand, but then, and like I was saying, everyone coming into it was saying Alex has got the longer reach, and obviously that's a bit weird because he's so much shorter. But Max just kept him at length, stayed on the outside, picked him apart, looked so much sharper. And Volkanovski's, he's tough. He was just coming in, and those leg kicks were still landing.
He finished strong.
Yeah, he finished strong, and like he it was 3 rounds to 2, but in my head it felt like Max won it.
It felt like Max controlled the fight, but maybe Volkanovski was kind of winning at the end. Before that, we Petr Yan versus Aldo.
Really good fight.
It was a great fight, actually. Wasn't as exciting as I anticipated, kind of. I thought, well, they're both just kind of old school striking style fight, right? Even though Jan's a new young guy, did what he needed to do. Like, Aldo had his moments.
Yeah. Aldo looked strong at the beginning, but I thought Jan came on like really strong at the end. He looked sharp. He deserves that name, No Mercy. He just he didn't let up towards the end, and then when it was savage that last minute.
There was 2 minutes maybe. It was went on a bit too long. That's one of the worst late stoppages I think I've seen. I know it's a championship fight and they should let it go, but that was.
He wasn't doing anything. He was just covering up. He was surviving.
For so long, and
it was just made extra brutal by the blood just splatting out on the canvas every time he got knocked in the head.
Just a piece of art on the canvas. So Petr Yan, new champion there. What's exciting? Well, let's go back just because I want to cover who's next for each fight. Max versus Alex. Do we make the rematch?
I think they got to run
we're
that
in
back
charge
again.
of this now.
We'll send Dana White.
There's no one else in that division, right?
Yeah.
Well, who did you say is coming up in that division?
Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett.
Zabit, maybe.
Yeah, Zabit.
But no, I think they make the rematch because I think Max took that one.
Yeah.
So then back to Petr Yan, Aldo. You've got Garbrandt waiting. You've got Aljamain, who definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
That will be a really good fight.
I think he'll be next.
Aljamain. And then Sean O'Malley, we're calling him from now. Obviously, like everyone's already on the Sean train. But, we'll see him come up, and he needs a few more fights. But definitely Yan versus Aljamain is the fight to make there.
Yeah.
One of my favourite fights. Two of my 3 favourite fighters were on this card: Rose and Jorge. Rose, strong start.
Yeah, she looked good. She's so crisp on her feet.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Super ninja.
But Andrade is tough, man. She's tough, and she.
Head movement. She came with head movement.
She's almost. It looked like she was glitching, like a video game.
She was doing nothing but head movement for a bit. But then I think it looked like she broke Rose's nose, and I saw a moment when Rose went from flow state to in her head, and you could see she was thinking too much, and she lost the 3rd round clean.
Yeah.
And was started to go the other way. If it was a 5-rounder, that would have actually been worried for Rose.
Yeah. It could have definitely.
So Andrade did well, but Rose deserved the win. So I think she's got to get the Zhang Weili fight next.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. And then the first fight, I actually kind of picked Paige to win because I thought she could come in clutch.
Yeah.
Versus another fitty Ribash.
It must have been disappointing for her to that fight. What was it? Over in under a minute, 2 minutes.
Last fight on a contract, comes in, gets submitted, armbar, whatever.
She didn't even get going, it was just like, it was over before it started almost.
Yeah, it was.
But it happens.
She was the biggest underdog on the card. She was expected to lose, but I thought she could come in clutch. Didn't happen for her. Ribash moves on forward in that division. So we won't go through any more of the undercard. We kind of covered that. There was nothing. We watched most of it. There was nothing major exciting. There was that crazy Dos Santos fight where he was winning, and the other guy came back, and then there was like 2 stoppages for groin strikes, and they were getting their breath back. But what's next is Thursday. We've got a card. Not too excited for that. Of the rest of the Fight Island, there's 2 weeks, 3 more cards. Who's most excited? What fight's coming up?
Till Whitaker. That's the number 1 fight on my book. Yeah, for sure.
You've got Gastelum versus Hermanson next weekend, which should be good.
Yeah, that'll be good.
But yeah, Till Whitaker. That's really like it was this card, and Till Whitaker is only like the real exciting fight. So we'll leave it there for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the UFC content, let us know. And it doesn't matter. You don't need to let us know. We're going to make it now anyway. I think we're really into it, and we want this outlet for our passion. And there's not many people in the UK that seem to be doing this, so why not, fill that hole. What we're going to do now, we're going to
go for a swim in the river or the sea?
We're going to play some rope, and then we're going to go to the sea. We're going to hit the ocean, finish the day with some more water. Yeah. Keep it, stay tuned. If you want to subscribe, like the video, check out the podcast, Rediscover Human. Keto, snack bars, keto fuel, ropes, weartherope.co.uk, ape.
Nutrition.co.uk, ape_nutrition on Instagram.
Human Timothy, Instagram. Peace, guys.
Cheers. Pete, I just noticed your socks like a minute into that and they were like freaking me out the whole way through.